2 back-to-back weddings, like giving me anxiety. Finishing the wedding at 8:30, heading up to San Francisco, going to a bar, getting home at 1 a.m. I woke up at 4 in the morning. We have a packed weekend this weekend. Well, technically it's Friday still, but I wanted to get ready, have a couple meetings to finish up, and then I am heading over to Jamie's from Bridal. So I don't know if you guys remember, I got my dress from Jamie almost 2 years ago, actually over 2 years ago at this point. And I truly had like the best experience, and now my best friend actually works there on the weekends. And so I really wanted to help her out with some marketing, social media content, because it could be a really good opportunity for me in terms of like the wedding business and like having that grow. But then also she needs the help. And so it's kind of a win-win for everybody. And then this weekend we have 2 back-to-back weddings, which I have never done back-to-back weddings in one weekend. I'm not so much worried about like capturing the content. I'm more so worried about the drive, because the first wedding I'm going all the way up to Sonoma, and then the next wedding is in San Ramon, which is like a little bit closer, but like still a little bit far. So I guess we're going to take you along. I'm a little bit nervous. We're going to see how it goes, but it's all good thing. I think I kind of have to remind myself that being booked and busy is such a privilege, because when I first started doing weddings, I never thought it would get to this point, especially in such a short amount of time. Like I really have only been doing this since June. And so such a privilege, having so much fun. And truly, I am like honored that I am so booked and busy. Let me finish getting ready. We're going to take a couple calls and then head over to Jamie's.
Waited on my birthday, but you never called me. Guess I just let myself down. Deleted every photo, but when I'm feeling lonely, honestly I still think about that warm summer night at the London.
Okay, so I have a little bit of time to kill, so I think I'm going to film Sunday's YouTube video, which I usually don't cut it this close, but since we have so many like back-to-back things this weekend, like we gotta squeeze it in when we have time. So let's film. Okay, we are done with Jamie's, and we were there for a little bit over 2 hours trying on a couple dresses, all the new arrivals, and it's crazy. Like, she told me after I bought my wedding dress, she was like, you need to unfollow this account because you're just gonna want everything. And I've been married for over a year, and I'm like, oh my god, these are so pretty. Like, second wedding? There's so many stunning dresses that I think you'll find something there. And so I'm so excited to be able to help her with social. We're going to be posting that soon, but I guess by the time you see this vlog, it would have already been up, hopefully. So head over to her account and show some love. But just going to go home. I think we might go and play some pickleball and then get dinner and rest up for tomorrow. Of course, I checked to see if there's like a wait list like 20 minutes ago, and there was no way we get here. And there's 5 people ahead of us now, so now we wait.
I miss you and I can't stop writing back.
I am not gonna lie, I had kind of a rough morning. It's currently like 7:30. I woke up at 4 in the morning. And I feel like sometimes this happens like the day of the wedding. And I always get I wake up like a little bit anxious, but a little bit like more excited. But today I feel like I woke up anxious, and I realized why. And it's because usually the planner will send out some kind of like schedule, timeline. Like I will hear from that planner usually like at least 2 times the week leading up to the wedding. And I realized I haven't heard from this bride's planner since 1 month ago. And so I don't even know if that rough timeline is correct. I haven't heard anything else otherwise. I've been told to show up at 2. There's like discrepancies on the address that we're supposed to meet, like whether it's road or court. And because those are 2 separate addresses, I mean, thankfully they're like close together, but it's like 2 separate addresses. So just like a lot of confusion, and it's like giving me anxiety. And so yeah, not my usual start to the wedding. I'm not feeling great. It has nothing to do with the wedding itself. I think it's like all the other things kind of like surrounding it, like getting there, and yeah, not how I expected to start the day. But you know, we have a huge Nespresso pumpkin spice latte to hopefully fix some of these problems. We'll cure them all, but we'll fix some. We officially have a fallen soldier. I'm like so annoyed, but it's fine. I also can't find my clip-on lights, so everything's fine. We're gonna be fine. We're not stressed. It's okay. We are just about to head out. Got my avocado toast. Hair is in space buns currently because that is the best way to get it to hold the curl, and then I let it out like right before I get out of the car because it is a 2-hour drive. So definitely feeling better. I texted the photographer about like the time frame and everything, so we got that situated. We're good. Up from here. We are heading to the wedding. Let's go. We are about 50 minutes in. Doing okay so far. I'm a little bit nervous, still white knuckling, but not too bad. We made it all in one piece too. Okay, we are now driving over to the venue. So we met at the Airbnb in Sonoma, heading now over to St. Helena. There is so much traffic, and this is why I like don't like driving in like Napa area, because there's always, I think it's because it's a one-way road maybe, but there's always so much traffic here. It's like we're going like 20 miles and it's gonna take over 40 minutes. So actually I'm kind of glad that I have this time in the car to like decompress a little bit, maybe get a snack, but my snacks are in the trunk. They did their first look at the Airbnb and it literally looked so stunning. Her dress is so beautiful, and it's gonna be a great one. We made it to the Satui. Came in the cul-de-sac, leaned back in a leather-clad seat, pack of spirits in your Prada bag. Suburban summer 17 was a roller coaster ride, a manic pixie dream girl right beside me, and she said she liked me, but I bet it was a right thing lining up at the wrong time. And I think maybe if I'd held on tight, she'd still be sitting by my side. I'll never know. It is 10 p.m. and that is a wrap. I honestly feel like pretty good. I think I had 2 cans of Coke, so that's what it was. 2 Diet Cokes. So overall feeling not too bad. 2-hour drive home, but we got this. I was feeling pretty confident until I sat in my car and it's completely like pitch black, and then I just got the notification from Google about like the freeway closures. So hopefully we make it home. But if you're watching this vlog, that means we made it. Welcome to my floor. We made it home. Honestly, I am surprised I'm not as tired. Like I think I was worried I was like gonna like fall asleep like at the wheel, because granted I don't usually drive this late. Anyways, now it is time to, it is 11:51. We need to get everything off, not off my phone, but I need to get everything at least onto the shared folder, because this takes so long to upload. Sometimes with iCloud it takes like several days, but I started using OneDrive, so I feel like I've kind of like figured out what works. And now we finally can take a shower. I honestly don't feel too tired, so maybe tomorrow I can go to the party in the morning and then do the wedding and then go to the birthday party at night. The only thing I'm missing is I do need to send the bride some previews in case she like wants to post anything like tonight. Granted it's already like midnight, but I think I'll send that after I shower. Hopefully by then things have kind of like slowly uploaded, so I can at least like send some over to her. Honestly, I woke up at like 6:30 today, just like I normally wake up this time, and I do not feel as tired as I thought I would. Like my body hurts and my legs are sore, but like I feel ready to take on this next wedding. I don't think I was like dreading this weekend, but I think I was nervous about how I would feel and like not be able to give like my 100%. So today we are getting the content over to the bride from yesterday. Everything's already uploaded, thank God. It like did it overnight, and I think since I got my new phone, I didn't have issues with iCloud anymore, because that was an issue too. Get all the content over to the bride. I don't think I can make it to the tennis party this morning, but it's fine because I think I can do the birthday party. So I'm gonna finish Sunday's YouTube video and then get ready, head over to the wedding, and then see if I can make it to the friend's birthday party. Getting ready for day 2. So for today's wedding, the bride and groom requested that all the wedding vendors wear like dress like their guests, so in pastels. And shockingly, I don't have any like semi-formal pastel dresses. So I frantically ordered a couple off of Amazon, and then I have 2 others that I don't know, I wouldn't really count them as pastels. Option 1, it's like this yellow satin midi dress. I don't know that I love the color on me, but I think this is just like a little bit outside of my comfort zone. It's definitely not pastel-ish. I feel like it's kind of brighter in person. And then this is option 2. I like the fit of this one, but this one's just like a little bit too long, so I'm hoping it doesn't like drag on the floor if I'm wearing it. Lastly, this is one I already have. I feel like this is comfortable. I already own it. I don't need to spend more money, but I also don't know if sage green counts as pastel. What do we think?
Every game, like a storm, like pouring rain, wash away what's not in vain. Carry on and hold on.
Wedding number 2 out of 2 is complete. Get a lot like behind the scenes of me getting behind the scenes content, but honestly I feel way better and higher energy than I thought I would be feeling at this moment. So we are now heading up to the city to go to a friend's birthday party, and hopefully it's not too late of a night so I can get all the content, at least get it starting to upload and get some stuff over to the bride. So the good news is I'm alive. Bad news is, in general, yesterday I just like didn't get that much footage because we started the day, or at least when I arrived, we started the day about an hour and a half behind schedule for the wedding. So I feel like there wasn't a lot of like, it was just like boom, boom, boom. And like, I think when you are running behind schedule, typically what gets cut from the timeline are things like creating content, right? Like if you want to do that transition video, like you have to be very quick, and there's other clips that like you might not get because it's just not built into the timeline, and people think that like, granted, like, I mean, I would probably too, but like typically that's kind of what gets cut. The bride wanted to do some getting ready shots with her bridesmaids in the pajamas, but one of the bridesmaids was still like doing hair and makeup by the time that like the tea ceremony was to start. So there's just like certain things that we didn't get to get. I do think we can stitch together 3 videos, so it shouldn't be a problem. I also thought I would feel more tired, to be honest. Like I feel about the same amount of tiredness as I would like after one day of wedding, let alone finishing the wedding at 8:30, heading up to San Francisco, going to a bar, getting home at 1 a.m. So, so honestly, not terrible all around. I'm currently getting all the footage uploaded. I do need to get my YouTube video uploaded as well. We have about 2 hours until that needs to go live. And then my house is an absolute mess. There's just things everywhere. So we need to factory reset, and my Hermes Oran sandals are really dirty. So I think I'm going to clean them for maybe the end of the season. It's kind of interesting. One of the photographers yesterday like asked me what my post-wedding day kind of looks like, because like for her, like they have like at least a 4 to 6 week turnaround, right? Like at least 1 week to like do previews, but like for the most part they kind of have like at least like 4 to 6 week turnaround for like weddings, versus for me, like I'm getting everything over to you within 24 hours ideally, especially if I don't do back-to-back weddings, which this is the first time I've done back-to-back weddings. You will get raw footage from me within 12 hours because that's just overnight, like whatever uploads overnight, right? And then you'll get the edited videos like probably that morning after, because I'm just laying in this same spot here, laying horizontal and just like editing all the footage. Is just before 9. We have 1 hour until the YouTube video needs to go up, and we are making great timing. If you take away anything from this vlog, it's that I am physically incapable of sitting still. But we finished the YouTube video. I'm waiting for it to export right now, and then all of the raw footage has uploaded to OneDrive, so I just need to send that over to the bride, and then I think I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. Maybe I should go to like the sauna or something. I don't know. It is currently like 5:30. The day literally flew by. I did absolutely no tidying, no cleaning yet. I literally just sat in the same spot on the couch pretty much all day, and I feel like I just need to like get up. I opened the windows. I realized I haven't had any fresh air. I was gonna go to the gym, and we never made it to the gym, but I opened the windows at least to get some fresh air, and I think I'm just gonna like try to tidy up and like not stare at a screen for the next at least 30 minutes because I just feel so drained. My eyes hurt, like low energy. I just feel so gross. I feel like I just need to clean and take a break, and maybe I'll feel better before dinner. There's one video, I don't know if I could share it yet, or I don't know if I could share it ever, but there was a really meaningful moment with the groom's family, and the mom, I presume has been dealing with some health issues, and she's had hair loss. I don't know what her background and situation is, but there was a moment where she took off her wig and did what the brothers called like a baldies photo, and it was just so touching. And I know this was not a video that she had asked for, but I feel like that's what I love about doing this. Like, I'm capturing everything, and there's all these little moments that you don't even think about, and then to hear her reaction like after that video, and like it was a very simple edited video, but it might be one of my favorite videos I've ever edited, just because I know like all the kind of like behind the scenes of it. I think like as tired as I am, it's like these reactions that like really make it so worth it.
I don't know a lot about life. Half of the day I'm just trying to survive, stay in the light. I don't know a lot about love, but I bet it.
We are concluding this vlog by cleaning my Hermes Iran sandals for the fall. I'm hoping I can clean them. Actually never cleaned them before, so I guess we will have to find out to see if it works. You can see it's definitely dirty there. We are starting out with the cleaner. I'm hoping this works because I've never cleaned my shoes like this before. Okay, moment of truth. I think it's working. But this is the after. So this stuff works. That was honestly easier to clean than I was expecting. Now let's condition the shoe so the leather doesn't crack. And that is it. As good as new. I will be stuffing them and putting them away for this rest of the year. And I know it's a little excessive to clean your white shoes, but it is so easy. It only takes a couple minutes, and it makes sense to give the items that you paid a lot of money for just a little bit of TLC. But anyways, we had an amazing weekend. I truly feel so blessed that I have the opportunities like this. I know I was a little bit nervous at first, but truly the best time. I guess we're gonna end the vlog here. I will be going to LA for a day, not even a day, like 12 hours. Follow along, you're not gonna wanna miss it. We're gonna have the best time, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye!